good mornings to you. Right now, I'm at Phnom Penh International Airport, where the Prime Minister of Cambodia, Hun Manet, will lead the High Delegate of the Royal Government of Cambodia depart from Phnom Penh head to New York of America to joining the UNGA at the UN headquarters in New York of the United States of America. Accompany the Prime Minister goes to United States. They have the Minister of the Foreign Affairs, Sokchandar Sopia, Senior Minister Uy Borat, and also the Minister attached to the Prime Minister, Tan Song from Swatan, who accompany with the Prime Minister to the United States of America. Besides of that, there have many high delegates of the Royal Government Cambodia that accompany with the Prime Minister goes to this journey as well. During the time that the Prime Minister stay in the America, he will be meet with the Secretary of State of the Ministry of the Foreign Affairs of the United States, and also meet with the some of the businessmen of the America to talking and also to building the relation between Cambodia and America as well. He will meet with the purpose of the travel. He will be the thing he want to make the cooperation, and also want to attract more investment from the America to the Cambodia. This is according to the spokesperson of the Prime Minister, Mr. Pon, who giving the press conference recently at the Phnom Penh International Airport. And United States of America is the third country that the Prime Minister Hun Manet lead the delegates to go after the Indonesia, China, and right now the United States of America. And yes, you can see that is the big country, like the Indonesia is the big one, China is the big one, and now the United States is another big country one. So since we see that this from when he took the office as the Prime Minister of Cambodia in 22 August 2023, now he really good at the international stage. He built the relation with the many world leader, and also the leader from the other country asking him to pay the visit on their country as well during his stay in the Jakarta of Indonesia in the time that they have the Asian Summit on their country. And right now you can see behind me is the special aeroplane of the Royal Government of Cambodia that the Prime Minister will take to leave from this depart from Cambodia heading to the America. And yes, simply that when he took the office, he say when he in the public speak, the Prime Minister said that all his work he want to make sure and also to make Cambodian people, to give the Cambodian people interest. He said that he not scared to beg for the investments to come to Cambodia, because when the investment to do the business in Cambodia will bring the job opportunity, will bring the income of the Cambodian people and all of the other and all of the benefits to the country as well. And so we will schedule that the Prime Minister will meet with the officer of the United States and also the businessmen in the America as well. One more thing, I forget to inform you that the Prime Minister of Cambodia will meet with the UN General Assembly Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and also meet with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the India as well. So one more information to come, we will be giving you when the Prime Minister arrive at the New York of the America. Thank you. UNGA in New York of the America. They accompany with the Prime Minister go to joining the UN General Assembly. They have the Deputy Prime Minister, also the Minister of the Foreign Affairs, Sokchanda Sapir, Senior Minister Uy Bharat, and Minister attached to the Prime Minister, Tan Zongfro, as well, and other high delegate of the Royal Government Cambodia that accompany with the Prime Minister goes to the United States as well. This airplane is the special aircraft that will take the Prime Minister Cambodia goes to the United States, and because of the long journey, long flight, they have a special in that they have a room for the bed for to laying in during the stay, during the flight as well. During the Prime Minister absent in the country, the Deputy Prime Minister Netsawan will talk as the Prime Minister, acting Prime Minister, for manage and also to making the decision during the Prime Minister Hun Manet traveling to the United States. Now it's 7:26, and the Prime Minister of Cambodia will arrive at the site soon. So please stay tuned with us for. Please stay tuned with us watching this live view from here, Phnom Penh International Airport to you. And United States of America is the third country that the Prime Minister Hun Manet, after he took the office on 22 August 2023, to go after the Indonesia and also China. The Prime Minister just come from China, I think about a week on Sunday last week, and now he heading the delegate of the Royal Government of Cambodia to the United States as well. The Prime Minister of Cambodia, he used to be the former student of the West Point Military Academy, and also the first Cambodian people who graduated from that university as well. He not just have the degree on the military, but also he have the doctor on the economic and also the other field as well. But during his work, I think since from 1997 till 2023, he working as the army of the Royal Military of the Cambodia, and he also the Chief of Army Force of Cambodia as well, before he becoming the Prime Minister of Cambodia. So he not just have the degree on the social work, but also he social and economic, but also the military as well. And the country that he go to study military is the United States. So I think he will be make a good cooperation and also to build a relation with the United States as well. And I hope to see more. We will see more what the talking between the Prime Minister of Cambodia with the Secretary of State of the Minister of the Foreign Affairs of the United States. And for more information, we will be giving you through our website www.eacnews.asia and also our social media platform after the Prime Minister arrived at the United States of America. Still not have any notified moment yet, but we at the moment we see the high delegate of Royal Government Cambodia accompany the Prime Minister already go to take the airplane, and now we only wait for the Prime Minister to come. Yesterday, Cambodia just celebrate the including of the Kok Kae Resort of Cambodia as a World Heritage, and the Prime Minister of Cambodia also present at the Olympic Stadium of Cambodia to celebrate of this historical moment as well. He said that the inclusion of the Kok Kae Temple as the World Heritage is the value of the pride of the peace, and also the making we acknowledge that our ancestor knowledge they are smart and can build the temple and making the good structure of the city like Kok Kae Temple as a role model for the other city after Kok Kae. And he said that we have to keep the peace of the country, stable of the country, to bringing good for the people, and also ask the people to remind the people what we achievement today is because of the peace. And so that's good that the Cambodian people will be joined together with the Royal Government Cambodia to keep the country in peace and stable like nowadays, to achieving more prosperity and development of the country, and making the name of Cambodia in the international stage. The traveling to the United States this time is due to the duty of the Prime Minister of Cambodia go to join the UN General Assembly in the United States of America. But during this time that the Prime Minister of Cambodia joining the UN General Assembly, he will be meet with the high officer of the Royal Government of the United States, and also meet with the United States America businessmen in that country as well. Besides, they meet with the high officer of the United States. The Prime Minister of Cambodia also meet with the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and also Minister of Foreign Affairs of India as well. This is according to the spokesperson for the Prime Minister, Mr. Pon, during the press conference before the Prime Minister heading the delegates to America. So the outcome we will be giving you. So stay tuned with us for more information. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. You're watching ESC Special Live from Phnom Penh International Airport. This on the morning of 21 September 2023. And this morning, the Prime Minister of Cambodia, Hun Manet, will lead the High Delegate of the Royal Government of Cambodia traveling to United States to joining the UN General Assembly in New York of America. During his stay, he will meet with the Secretary of State of the Minister of Foreign Affairs of United States, and also meet with the Minister of the Foreign Affairs of India, and businessmen of America, and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres as well. The Prime Minister of Cambodia will give the speech of the Cambodia role and what the Cambodia commitments to joining the UN on the UN General Assembly as well. So when the Prime Minister of Cambodia delivering the speech, we will do the live from United States. That's to all of you, and just so stay tuned with us for more information, and also the news from the Prime Minister of Cambodia. Thank you so much. The bilateral relation between United States and Cambodia, while strengthened through the Cold War, have strengthened considerably in modern times. The U.S. support efforts in Cambodia to combat terrorism, build democratic institutions, promote human rights, foster economic development, eliminate corruption. According to 2011 Gallup poll, 68% of Cambodia approve of job performance of the United States under Obama administration, with 77% disapproving. The most favorable opinion for any survey Asian Pacific nation. In 2012, Gallup poll, 62% of Cambodia approve of the U.S. leadership, with the 8 disapproving. President Barack Obama visit to Phnom Penh in 2022 made history as the first U.S. president visits to the Cambodia. If we talk about the Cambodia and U.S. relation, we took back to the year after the Cold War. Between 1955 to 1963, the United States provided about $409 million in economic grant aid and $83 million in military assistance to Cambodia during the Indochina War, to support internal security force and for construction of an all-weather road to seaport of the Siem Reap, which gave Cambodia its first direct access to the sea and access to the southwest hinterlands. Relations deteriorated in the early 1960s. Diplomatic relations were broke by Cambodia in May 1965, but were re-established on July 2, 1969. U.S. relations continued after the establishment of the Khmer Republic until the U.S. mission was evacuated during the fall of Phnom Penh on April 12, 1975. During 1970 to 1975 war, the United States provided $1.18 billion in military assistance to the Khmer National Armed Force in their fight against Khmer Rouge, as well as the $503 million in economic assistance. The United States condemned the brutal character of democratic Cambodia between 1975 to 1979. Relations was after the Mayangas incident, when the Liberation Navy of Cambodia captured the SS Mayangas, and U.S. Marine Corps responded by raiding to the island of Koh Tang. However, the fact that this region was toppled in Cambodia-Vietnam War by Vietnam, which the United States granted as a hostile power, leads to U.S. condemning of the Vietnam's invasion. The United States recognized the coalition government of the Democratic Cambodia, which include Khmer Rouge, as the legitimate government of Cambodia. When Kenneth claimed that the U.S. offered military support to Khmer Rouge after Vietnam invasion, other sources have disputed this claim and described intensive fighting between the U.S.-backed force of the Khmer People Nation Liberal Front and Khmer Rouge. Concurrent with this effort, the United States supported Asian effort in the 1980s to achieve a political settlement of Cambodia's civil war that would include Khmer Rouge in government. This was accomplished on October 23, 1991, when the Paris Conference reconvened to sign a comprehensive settlement. The U.S. mission in Cambodia opened on May 13, 1994. And on January 19, now you can see, I think maybe the Prime Minister nearly come, we can see the Um, we can see the chief of police, national police, Sorted, and the governor of Phnom Penh, and the high ranking of the military that coming to the side for waiting for the prime minister for his arrival. The deputy commander in chief of the Royal Government Cambodia Armed Force, also the chief of the bodyguard, General Hinh Bun Hien. He also comes to meet and also with the Prime Minister departure today. You're watching a special live from EAC News. We're doing live from Phnom Penh International Airport on the special occasion that the Prime Minister Hun Manet led the High Delegate of the Royal Government Cambodia heading to United States to joining the United States General Assembly in the New York of America. The Prime Minister will be giving the speech on the UN General Assembly. So please stay tuned with us after the Prime Minister arrive at the New York of the America, and during his stay, the Prime Minister will meet with the high-ranking official of the government of the United States, and also meet with the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres and Minister of Foreign Affairs of India as well, and he also met with the U.S. investment businessmen to on the purpose to attract more U.S. investment to the Cambodia. This is according to the Prime Minister spokesperson, Mr. Phuong, who giving the press conference before the Prime Minister heading the delegates to the United States. The accompanies the Prime Minister go to America, have the Deputy Prime Minister, also Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sokhna Sapir, Senior Minister Uy Buret, Minister attached to the Prime Minister Tan Zong Phro, and also the other high delegate of the government of the Phnom Penh goes to go with Prime Minister as well. topic to the Cambodia and United States relation. You already know that these two countries build up the relation during the Cold War. At first, Cambodia and U.S. very friendly. U.S. support Cambodia, giving the grant aids to the Cambodia and also assist with the military assist to the Cambodia as well. But the thing has changed when the coup to overthrow King Norodom Sihanouk from the position and making Cambodia from the kingdom to the republic by General Lon Nol on 18 March 1970, making Cambodia like the U.S. puppet, because they follow to the America, and then the relation during have the good relation between Cambodia and U.S. during the time of the General Lon Nol leads Cambodia, but after that the Cambodia and U.S. The relation between the two countries were really bad after the Khmer Rouge lead the country in the 1975 to 1979. Started from the Khmer liberation to overthrow Khmer Rouge in 1979. The Cambodia and America still not have a good relation yet, because U.S. pointed that the overthrow of Khmer Rouge is the illegitimacy that the Vietnam do invasion in Cambodia, and so America will support to the Khmer Rouge during that time to accept the Khmer Rouge during that time to and also providing some military aid to Khmer Rouge for fighting against Cambodia Liberation Front as well. And so the relations still not have a good relation until after the Paris Agreement on 23 October 1992. The relation between the two countries becoming the friendly again, that the United States re-established its embassy in Cambodia on May, re-established a U.S. mission in Phnom Penh on May 13, 1994, heading by diplomat Charles H. Swinling Jr., who was Nixon's U.S. Special Representative to the SNC. Because Cambodia not yet have a full control territory, and they have the still under the war time. Cambodia not yet established the government yet, so SNC still in charge of the Cambodia until the election on 1993. Then the UNTAC giving the giving the full rights to the new government of Cambodia to fully control itself, and also to make a decision and manage by itself. After Cambodia was Royal Government of Cambodia was formed on September 24, 1993, the United States and the Kingdom of Cambodia immediately established full diplomatic relation. So the relation still in the dark time. We can see a little bit down, but in the dark until Cambodia open, until Cambodia forming the new government in 24 September 1993. This diplomatic relation was upgraded, and the U.S. Embassy in Cambodia was opening in 1994. So since that, these two countries becoming the good relation from 1994 until today. Even though some a little bit confusion between these two countries, but the Cambodia and U.S. still keep their relation, have the embassy in between the two countries. Cambodia have the embassy in the United States to build the cooperation, and also building the good cooperation with the United States will bring more goods to the Cambodia. Like we can see now, Cambodia and United States is one of the main export Cambodia products to that country, and also Cambodia receives some of the U.S. investments to the Cambodia as well. That is good between that Cambodia and United States. And now we still wait for the Prime Minister for his arrival at the Phnom Penh International Airport. And at the side here, we can see the high-ranking officer of the Royal Government Cambodia, military, police, and also the civil servant that coming to the side. Now the Prime Minister arrived at the Phnom Penh International Airport. Also, the First Lady of Cambodia, accompanied with the Prime Minister, go to the United States as well. It's 7:58 a.m. During the absence of the Prime Minister of Cambodia, the Deputy Prime Minister Netherwin will take a charge as the acting Prime Minister for manage and also to making the decision during the Prime Minister absence. But even though the Prime Minister outside, he can manage and also to ask to control the country, I think, by communication. You can see, right, like the using the internet that can provide and also making a good communicate between government in Phnom Penh and to the United States. To the Prime Minister. Like the Prime Minister, during his stay, he goes to Indonesia. He have a time during the flight, manage the control of the country, and then after he arrive at the Indonesia, he have the team make to uh, he have the many meeting from the dawn to the night. So I think Prime Minister still have a time to manage and making decision to the country, even though the Cambodia have the, even though he not in, he absent from the country as well. Now the Prime Minister and First Lady stepping up to the airplane. They are waving back, say goodbye to the officer who come to say goodbye to the Prime Minister. And we wish the Prime Minister of Cambodia and First Lady and also the delegate of the Royal Government of Cambodia is heading to the UN General Assembly in the United States. Good luck and successful on the journey. So soon the airplane will take leave from the Phnom Penh International Airport, and we will give you the information and the detail of the Prime Minister on his time staying in the United States after he arrive already at the New York of the America. So I really thank you so much for your stay tuned with us this morning, and hope you have a nice day. Now the technical team of the Phnom Penh International Airport are preparing for the airplanes to taking off from the spot from the airport now. You're watching EAC News Special Live. On the occasion of the Prime Minister and First Lady lead the delegate of the Royal Government of Cambodia traveling to the United States of America to joining the UN General Assembly in the state. The accompany with the Prime Minister goes to the UN General Assembly. They have the Deputy Prime Minister, also Minister of the Foreign Affairs, Sojata Sopia, the Senior Minister Uy Bharat, and the Minister attached to the Prime Minister, Jean-François Tan. And yes, and the other high-ranking officer of Royal Government Cambodia traveling to with the Prime Minister go to the United States as well. During his stay in United States, the Prime Minister will be giving the speech on the UN General Assembly and the to show the worry and also the Cambodia commitment to joining with the UN decision to make the world peace and stable, and also to bring the good for the people as well. And beside the delivery the speech on the UN General Assembly, the Prime Minister of Cambodia have the schedule to meet with the Secretary of State of the Ministry of the Foreign Affairs of the United States, also meet with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the India, and the Secretary General of United Nations, Antonio Guterres as well. And the Prime Minister also have the schedule to meet with the U.S. businessmen to attract more business to the Cambodia as well. We can see right now Cambodia already have many U.S. company in the country. Ford, not just a company, but also the Ford car assembly in the country was open as well. The Coca-Cola and the other U.S. company that come to do the investment and the business in the Cambodia as well. Cambodia have the U.S. Chamber of Commerce that the all of the business of the U.S. business were running business in Cambodia as a member, and also a really good cooperation between these U.S. businessmen in Cambodia and also with the government of Cambodia as well. Now it's take a little bit time for our airplanes to preparing to leave the site. The United States is the third country that the Prime Minister Hun Manet traveling to after he goes to Indonesia for joining the ASEAN Summit, go to China to pay a state visit, and also joining the ASEAN China Expo, and now he go to United States for the joining the UN General Assembly in the United States. During his stay, like what I say again and again, he met with the some of the high-ranking officers from the United States, also the businessmen of the United States and the UN Secretary General and U.S. Businessmen in that country as well. So we still not have the detail of what the Prime Minister of Cambodia will be giving the we'll talk with the U.S. Counterpart and also the speech of the Prime Minister during his stay in the United States of during his giving a speech on the UNGA. Not yet. Just know that the Prime Minister will be giving the commitment to the Cambodia commitment related to the UN decision and also the UN protocol for all the country to repair and to bring the good for the people and the world as well. Now it take a little bit longer than usual. Okay, now the airplane gate was closed, and soon the airplane will leave the side. Okay, the airplane are warming up right now.